fish with my body. It's taking over my mind. Like it when you bend me. Alright, hello everyone. This is your therapeutic session with your unlicensed therapist, Monae. And this is Monae Listens. And today we have CeeJay. And he makes some good lemon drops, okay? Alright, and thank you for being my guest on my show.
For sure. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Okay, so we're going to start with a few questions, alright?
Alright, out the gate.
Alright. So first, I want to know where you're from.
I'm from Troy, Alabama, but I grew up here in Huntsville. I grew up on the north side, I guess you could say. But I kind of like, I went to school out south, but I grew up on the north side.
On the north side.
North side, baby. Grizzard Road.
Okay, alright, Grizzard. Master Lake. Okay. Alright. Now we're gonna get into these deep questions now, okay? Did you grow up in a two-parent household?
Nah. What's crazy is, ironically enough, my parents like didn't talk for a long time, like no communication whatsoever. Like I say maybe from like the time I was 8 to maybe like probably 20.
Really?
Yeah.
What effect did that have on you?
None really. I mean, cause like I moved out at a young age. I moved out at like 14. And then I started staying with a friend, and then I moved back with my grandma. Well, I had moved with my grandma, but I didn't really like grow up around either of my parents, but I still had a relationship with both. My dad, my best friend. I talk to my dad almost every day, you know what I'm saying? Now I just moved back with my mom because my sister had a baby, so I see my mom every day now, so
okay.
It didn't really affect nothing.
Okay, alright.
Cool, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, so what example did your parents set for you on how to treat women?
I don't know. I think with my mom, me and my mom didn't really have like the best situation going up. We had like a relationship really, but I ain't never really seen my mom like in a relationship. So I ain't really like have like, okay, this is how a woman should be treated, this, that, and the third. Now my dad was wild. I ain't gonna lie. My dad was he was a wild guy. But I just remember being at my dad's house, and he would like, sometimes he'd throw parties, and it'd be women over, and it was like, and what's crazy is now that I'm like this age, I think maybe around the time I was staying with my dad, he was around this age, I see like the parallel between lives, like, it's funny, because like what he was on then is what I'm on now. Well, really? More or less, but yeah.
So you following in his footsteps?
I wouldn't say that. Because my dad's still single. My dad is, both of my parents are still single. Never married either one of them. So I plan on getting married. I want to be a husband someday.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Have a family or whatever.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. Do they seem happy?
My parents?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really get into my parents' personal lives like that, to be real. Like, my mom, I can only measure, like, happiness on what I know happiness to be, you know what I'm saying? And my mom got a lot of money now, so I would assume she's happy. I mean, she get used to being grandma now, so I think that's been a highlight of her life lately. My dad, he chill. My dad's not one of those people that's just, like, he needs a bunch to be happy. Like, my dad's just a very simple person, so I think my dad's happy in a sense.
Okay. All right. How do you feel about black women?
I love black women.
You love black women. All right, then. All right,
you know what's crazy? A lot of black women really feel like I don't like y'all. Like, a lot of people, no, I won't even say that. I won't even say black women. A lot of women feel like I don't like women, period. Because of how I portray myself on social media sometimes. Yeah. But it don't be that. It just be, to me, I feel like it don't make sense. Like, women to get on the internet and be like, why you always talking about women on the internet? I date women. It's not like I don't have issues with men because I don't date men. So why would I get on the internet talking like, oh, niggas ain't this, niggas ain't that? Like,
exactly.
I don't date niggas. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, I don't be getting the comparison. Or like when women be like, if a man, can I cuss on here?
Yes.
Okay, I just if you always seeing a nigga with a different girl, or like, you feel me, always can't keep a girl, he gay. Like, that doesn't make sense. You basically saying if I hit a lot of women, I'm gay, which is the opposite of being gay. Like,
we have had gay men say that though. We have had gay men.
That's weird.
Vouch for that.
That's weird.
Like,
I don't understand that.
You
logic.
don't understand it?
I don't understand. Can you explain to me the logic behind, like?
Okay, so the logic is they're really well, okay, not. I'm not gonna say you. Okay, so the guys who are doing that, they're unhappy within themselves because they're trying to hide who they really are. You know how you have DL men who don't want to come out, but yet they mess around with a lot of women, or some cases
Do it be a lot of women though? That'd be my thing with like DL niggas. Like, it's never like they mess with a lot of women. It's maybe like one or two that they mess with. That most times what I've experienced with DL niggas, cause I'd have hung around niggas that turned out to be DL. It's always like they was messing with a girl, and the girl knew like this nigga gay, but he don't want to like come. It be like on some friendship, but I don't feel like it be like he just out here dating around, slaying women. Like, it's never that, like, in my opinion. But then again, I'm not a woman, so I probably wouldn't know that. I guess. I don't know. It's confusing to me. I don't get the logic behind it. Like, in my head, if I talk to a bunch of women, it's because I like women.
Okay. I see what you feel. We're more looking at it as like a psychological thing. You know, something on the inside. You know, like...
And I think it's crazy that y'all give men that much, like, leeway and space to think that we're thinking that deep into anything. Like, that's nuts to me.
I heard y'all are just simple.
Very simple. Like, if I'm talking to a lot of women, it's because I like a lot of women. I'm not condoning talking to a lot of women. I don't talk to anybody right now.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Okay. I see where you're coming from, and you know, as a straight man, you can vouch for that. You know.
Sure. You know what's crazy about that though? I get I'm gay a lot. Like, the first thing people like to say to me when we get into it or whatever is like, that nigga gay.
Why?
But see, and that's my thing. Like, anybody who knows me, whenever, like, my best friend Money will say it all the time. Like, people will say that, but if people really knew me like on an everyday like lifestyle thing, gay is the craziest thing you could possibly say about me. Like, I'm 9 times out of, well, never mind. Gay is crazy
to watch what he
me.
said.
Gay is crazy to me. Because, like, I get it. The career field I'm in, you feel me, is typically gay men that go into that career field. Is I hang around a lot of women. I'm not really around. I don't got like a lot of homeboys. Most of my friends is women. You know what I'm saying? So I be in a lot of like spaces with women. I'm well kept. I get my nails done. I may put color on my nails every now and then. Cause I mean, but a lot of times, and what people don't understand about that too, like, if my nails are painted like a color, 9 times out of 10, I got paid to do that. Like, that's a part of my job at this point.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess it's just how I come off as feminine, I think, but feminine and gay are two different things. You know what I'm saying? You can say a lot of things about CeeJay, because I be on some shit, but gay, you know, like, come on.
Do you consider yourself a pretty boy?
No, not really. I think most people would consider me a pretty boy, like, from the outside looking in, but like, I'm really country as hell. Like, I'm well kept. I like to say, I can't say pretty boy because I'm not. I feel like pretty boy is like, you're not willing to
get your hands dirty.
Yeah, you're not willing to get your hands dirty. But that's not who I am. I just like.
You like to keep yourself up.
If I'm gonna get my hands dirty, if I go right now and do a job, like, say, I do like fixing up houses every now and then with my homeboy. If I go do that, 9 times out of 10, the next day, I'm going to be at the nail shop. You feel me? Get my hands fixed. It's not about getting your hands dirty. It's just about, like, keeping yourself up. I don't know. I like dressing nice. I like nice things. I like jewelry. You know what I'm saying? I don't like. And this is another thing. I got caught gay because I don't feel like they purses. A lot of people will call them purses. I don't feel like they purses, but I feel like when you get into a certain level of fashion, especially when it's your career, like certain things that people, and I think it's because like being from Alabama is a lot of things is considered weird and gay. Whereas when I go to these events, like with companies, or like when I got invited to Fashion Week last year in New York, and I went up there, and it's just a completely different culture. And I think that down here, like, if you see me pop out in the purse, you're gonna think I'm weird or gay. You know what I'm saying? But in my head, I'm thinking like, I hate this outfit that I have on right now. I hate having things in my pockets. You're gonna be able to see, you know, bulges in my pockets. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna wear a bag because you feel me. I don't want it's ruining my outfit.
So it's called a man bag.
It's a man bag.
It's a man bag.
Some of them be purses. I don't care. You can call them a purse.
All right, and with that being said, we're going to end this segment of Monae Listens. Thank you for coming, CeeJay. Make sure y'all follow him on all his socials. I'm going to leave them at the end of this video. And subscribe to Monae Listens, of course. Oh, shoot. Anyways, yes, all right. Thank you, and see y'all later.
Never just one night it. When it's late, I hit your line. I know you coming every time. You got selfish with my body. It's taking over my mind. Like it when you bend me